Oh yeah.
It's got a good rhythm to it.
I like it.
I
like it.
I like
this
how
is
it,
like the intro-y type of thing.
it picked up like right as you hit live too.
Yeah.
It was good.
We'll stick with this one here. So, give just a minute and go fire noise.
What is going on, everybody? What is going on? Welcome to this week's episode 210 of the
210?
STS Guys. I am Jeremy.
Hey, it's Larry.
And I'm Scott.
And we are the STS Guys, a weekly podcast where we sit around, shoot the shit, and talk about anything geeky, nerdy, and cool. What is going on this week, guys?
Well, we missed last week, and I already checked. Apple downgraded us to a bi-weekly podcast
Again! You sons of bitches!
Like, we haven't missed that much, man.
We miss once and they downgrade us. Those assholes.
I don't know. I don't get their algorithm or however they're determining bi-weekly status, but whatever. Weekly, bi-weekly, either way, it's been a week.
Show them what.
Oh,
No, wrong button.
It's been a week.
Oh, that was awesome.
scrolling, I hit the wrong button. I went, no!
That's amazing.
That's good. So Jeremy and I know Jeremy and I have a story because the reason why we missed is Jeremy and I went on a journey and we have some interesting Uber stories to tell.
Oh, God.
Oh, yay.
So, but Larry, let's go give you a chance if you have any good stories to tell.
I don't have any really good stories, but like we missed last week, right? Because I went to Chicago for a couple days, did some Chicago stuff. It was really cold. Went to the museums, went to the Bean, went to a Cubs game, that kind of stuff. There's a comic book store downtown that I went to that was kind of lame, but I went there. So I got to do some of that kind of stuff too. But like, I feel like I haven't done much other than like Chicago stuff.
So here's the question. So Chicago stuff, did you have a Chicago style pizza? Did you go do a deep dish?
No.
I'm going to take that as a no because the look on your face.
No.
And did you go have like a Portillo style sandwich somewhere?
Okay. So pizza wise, the deep dish is good. Don't get me wrong. But my absolute favorite pizza in the entire universe is this thin crust, like super, super thin crust pizza at a pizza place that is also a liquor store called Marie's Pizza and Liquor. So we did go there. We got a pizza from, again, my absolute favorite pizza place in the entire universe. This stupid place, you go to Google, it says it's open, whatever, like all day. So we went for lunch one day, but we get there and it's closed. So what's up with that, right? So go to their website to double check the hours and stuff because the hours on the door even say they're open. Big thing at the top, dining room still closed for COVID. Like, man,
really?
Like, yeah, like the dining room was still closed for COVID. They started doing pickup orders at 5. This was like noon. It was lunchtime. So we went and did some shopping, that kind of stuff, went around and did some other things we wanted to do, ended up coming back, got our pizza at 5, ate in the car, get hotel. We were like 30 minutes from the hotel. So we ate the most delicious pizza ever in the car. It was awesome. But yeah, again, thin crust. It's super thin, super awesome, super cheesy. Better than the typical Chicago style, hands down. I didn't like the only Italian beef sandwich I got was at the Cubs game, and it was just okay. It was actually kind of disappointing. It was freezing. We went last Monday. It was like 30 something degrees. There were snow flurries. Definitely not baseball weather. I got their pizza, which wasn't very good. I got a hot dog, which was good, and then I was still hungry, so I got Italian beef because I'm like, hey, it's a hot Italian beef sandwich. Like, it'll help warm me up too, and it did, but it was just okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Portillo's is better.
Yeah. Portillo's.
Yeah. Not like the chocolate cake shake.
That chocolate cake
that
shake.
chocolate cake where they literally just take a chocolate cake and ice cream and make it into a shake.
Yeah.
So before we go into our story, we'll do a quick shout out to the chat. So
Yes,
obviously, Ed, what's going on?
Ed.
Hello, everybody. And Steffi, what's going on? I see you in the
What's
chat.
going on,
Hello.
Steffi?
So
Ed's in the Midwest, and he says a lot of the restaurants there don't have indoor dining. That's definitely not the case here.
No,
Like everything's open. You don't even have to wear masks on airplanes anymore, guys.
Yeah,
No.
so we missed that by 2 days.
Yeah, we missed that by 2 days.
2 days.
Nailed it. Like it was. Yeah, we. I think we went the next day and totally didn't have to wear a mask at the airport or on the airplane. It was weird, but hardly anybody had masks on. It was interesting.
Yeah.
Back to normal, kind of.
Back to normal.
So good.
I mean, you're already in a shitty
Stephanie,
situation.
no apologies necessary at all. Like I said,
Yeah,
we're just glad you're here now.
We see here we're gonna be our idiot selves no matter what. So we're just glad that you can join, and enjoy. So yes, Larry, I'm glad that you had a good time though. Like,
thanks, man. It was
going back. I asked you to go check out? A lot of people don't know, like for Larry, like you spent some time in Chicago, right, to be able to go there, and there was a house that one time we toured virtually. Did you get to go to the house?
We drove by, yeah. So my grandma lived there, right? So I spent many summers in Chicago, a lot of summers, and my grandma's old house that she moved out of, I don't know, probably like 20 years ago now, almost 20 years. They sold it. The people renovated it. They totally changed it. They added like a whole addition on the back. Like it, even from the outside, it looks like a totally different house. But yeah, one day at work, Scott and I don't know how, right? Sometimes you end up Googling weird things. I Googled my grandma's address, and there's a video from when the
like did the video, like you had like the 3D tour. So
yeah, you could walk through my grandma's house and stuff with the remodel. So it's like, you kind of recognize it, but at the same time, it's super nice and upgraded, and it's like $1 million house now and stuff. So we did drive by. Right, you can't see too much from the street and the alley because we went down the alley because that's a thing in Chicago. So I had to take my wife and my kid. Like we went down the alley first.
Let's go down the alley.
What are we doing? I'm like, well, we're going down the alley because I want to go down the alley. I remember the alley. Like that's right, my kid. My grandpa driving
in the alley.
Yeah, my grandpa driving down the alley and honking at people. Like it's
get out of the way.
It's a Chicago thing, man.
Yeah.
So it was a good time. So yeah, that was why I was out last week. Chicago. What about you guys? You went to California?
So we did. We went to we'll say the heart of Silicon Valley is the best way to put it. So the hotel we got at. We got to talk about this thing first off.
I said, Scott, props to me for the hotel for picking a nice hotel.
It was a good hotel. It was a nice new hotel, and it was like a block and a half away from the office that we had to walk to. The problem that we had though is Jeremy and I almost got in trouble because there is a government facility. So we're just walking. We're like, all right, we go a block this way. Like 2 blocks that way and 1 block up, and we're at the office, right?
Easy.
So we start walking, and then we start going down the sidewalk, and then there's this big blue line that says "Do not cross." We're like, wonder what that is, and we start walking, and we're like, "Oh, this is a like a government facility that this road like one ways into. We cannot continue down the sidewalk, or we will be arrested."
Yeah,
so
it is the government facility. So basically, it's the Lockheed Martin's, like I said, government facility.
Yeah. So we had to walk around. This is going to sound kind of pretentious, but I'm sorry. But we had to walk around to go past Google's cloud offices to walk around to go to our office. So so that was it. But so we almost got the thing. The hotel was nice, except it was very modern, which was
super modern.
Super modern. So there's 2 weird things about modern hotels that are very strange. One of them is the bathroom. Like when you take a shower, it's the all glass, and it's not like it like fogs up or anything. But then there's this ginormous like mirror and things. So I'm seeing my fat naked ass taking a shower in the mirror from every angle that I look. It's a little awkward.
And I've seen it. You did the tuck dance like I said in the shower.
Oh, I did. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. Yeah, of course you do it. So what else would you do when there's a life-size mirror in front of your all glass shower? So there's that. And then the beds were
1 foot off the ground.
1 foot off the ground. And then it was like the mattress and then it. So when you went to like the first time I go set my stuff down, I know Jeremy, you did the exact same thing. I went to go sit on the bed and I put my ass at normal bed like height and then like let go of like,
you're free falling a little bit.
And I free fell into the bed and was like, oh shit. Like I felt like a toddler because when I would wake up, in the morning, I would sit up and put my feet on the floor, and my knees were in my chest because I was like that low to the ground. I was like, oh, this is really, really weird.
Yeah, no, it was definitely it was a nice hotel. That those parts of it were definitely, and then all the furniture, like the couches, the chairs, like
Everything,
all the furniture was super low
to the ground. So I was like, is this a hotel for little people? What's going on here?
It was the little people big hotel. Like that's
little people. Yeah,
it could have been an episode of that.
Quite strange. So we'll go into it. So one thing I would have found out about that part of California is getting around without a rental car is an adventure is the best way I can put it here. So
it's an adventure every single time.
So the first thing is that I actually got in a online argument with an Uber driver, and Jeremy can back me up on this one. So we request an Uber, right? We're like, hey, Uber, come pick us up because we want to go to the bar, go get dinner, and have some drinks.
At the hotel.
Pick me up at the hotel and take me to this restaurant. It's literally a 15-minute drive. Please come get me. Homie just pulls accepts the ride and then just parks and sends me a message and is like, yeah. You're too far away. Gas is too expensive.
Yeah, wow. Gas was almost $7 a gallon.
$7 is too expensive, and you're too far away. I'm not going to come pick you up. Please cancel the ride.
Wow. Okay.
And I was like, so if you request a ride, and as somebody accepts, you go to cancel. It charges you and gives them money.
Yeah.
Right. So I was like,
I think so. Right?
So I went back on there. I was
cancel.
Like. So I went back to that guy. I was like, no, fucker, you cancel. Like, it costs me too much money. And he's like, no, like, you cancel. Like, I'm not going to come pick you up. And so we literally got
stalemate happened.
We got this stalemate. I was like, dude, I'm not budging. Like, I'm not budging at all until it timed out to 10 minutes into the request. It was like, Uber popped up a thing that was like, we don't think this driver's going to come get you.
Scott had prevailed.
Like I said, it was like ended. I won. Why war of attrition? It's like I won this one.
Wouldn't he probably get a ding, or a negative strike because he didn't go pick you up?
Basically, he didn't want the ding on. He didn't want the negative ding on his side.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to pay the
why are you going to pay
$5 or $6
or
to
more
cancel the ride? No.
And even though even though we weren't technically paying for the ride,
doesn't matter. It's
the principle of the matter is no, fucker, you accepted, you come get my ass, or you cancel it from your end, and I'll find somebody new. Yeah. So it was quite an adventure. But yeah, so I literally got in a chat argument with an Uber driver while there.
That wasn't our only.
That was not the only
Uber situation.
Only worst one.
Literally, we had so many adventures. I said in Ubers, the entire time we were there. Partless at the one time, I think Scott and I and our friend Ante, who was with us as well. I said we almost died. We would have ended up dead. Another time, like I said, we were with some crazy Russian guy.
Okay, we have to tell the crazy Russian one.
Okay, Scott, go ahead. Tell the crazy Russian story.
So one of them. Homie rolls up in a Tesla, right? So, and we were 3 pitchers deep at this point. So, the 3 of us were feeling pretty good. And they had another weird thing where they wouldn't let us sit in the front seat in 90% of the Ubers that we got into. So, me, Jeremy, and one other person about Larry's size would have to fit in the back seat of the cars.
All people over 6 feet.
Over 6
slammed
feet,
in the back seat.
Yeah.
Sitting, in the back seat.
Nice and cozy.
Nice and cozy. So one of them, this dude rolls up in a Tesla Model 3, right? And it's this very, very Russian guy. When I say Russian, everything in the car, he had switched the official language on the in-car nav system to Russian.
Yeah.
Tracksuit Mafia Russian guy, right? So he won't let us sit in the front, so we all have to get in the back. And as soon as we sit down and shut the doors, dude just hits the gas and goes. So we're like, whoa, right to the thing. And he goes, and I will never forget this phrase for the life of me. He goes, oh, you want to feel Tesla? And us, after our alcohol phase, we're like,
yeah.
yes, we do.
Do it.
Dude, fucker just hits the gas.
He guns it
Down the road.
It's going like 90 miles an hour, like down the 30 mile an hour street.
Residential roads going like 90. And we're just like, you feel you like Tesla? Or like, what the feel fuck Tesla? Yeah. And he's like, like down the road. So yeah, there was a very good chance that if we would have like clipped anything, we were dead. And he was weaving in and out of traffic. Like nice. he was like, oh, these guys like the fast car. I'm gonna show them fast car.
Yeah, it was.
Did he get a good tip? Because it sounds like he deserved it.
Oh, he deserved the tip. Yeah. We
5 stars.
We gave him a 5-star and a good tip.
Good driving, great
Larry,
music.
Check the private chat. Check the private chat.
Okay.
No, so we had another interesting situation as well, where, like I said, the best way I think we could describe this guy is
a ninja. So here's what it is. So, okay, I told this earlier, so I've practiced this one a little bit. All right. So one of the other rides that we had was supposed to be a guy who was a bigger man, according to his photo. A big guy,
like me, like, you know, like
a big guy, Jeremy's size, big beard, right?
Big burly beard, like
big burly beard, right? And car pulls up, and we confirm it's the right make, model, and license plate.
Yeah, license
matches, right? The due diligence that you do to before you get into a stranger's car, right? Like
safety first.
Like safety first. Is it the right car? Is it the right license plate? Cool. That is indeed my Uber. Guy knew my name, right? I had ordered this one. So I remember he's like, I'm here to pick up Scott. And I was like, yep, that's me. So we get in the back, and it's not, I didn't notice it right away. I don't know if Jeremy, you did, or
I did.
But like, we get in the car, and I look over, and the dude is wearing the baklava, right? So just literally, just like his eyes are visible, like ninja,
like
face
complete
mask
ninja
thing.
mask, like
ninja mask thing. And he's also Larry size. He is not the dude in the photo.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're like, whatever, we'll let this pass. We start driving until we start going, and there's this symbol hanging from this dude's rearview mirror, and we're like, I wonder what that is. And of course, our buddy has amazing Google skills, pulls it up, figures it out. It's for a Sikh separatist movement where they call for the violent murder of everyone who is in their territory in like Pakistan and India, and want it returned to the like Sikhs as their own nation and expel all foreign invaders, including the Americans and English.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so we're in this car with this dude proudly displaying this, hanging from, wearing a like ninja murder mask.
Yeah.
And to Jeremy's point,
not saying a single, he did not say a single word the entire
other than
time.
confirming, like, for Scott. Yep. And he's like, cool. It's dead silence. So we're driving this whole time, and it's just eerily quiet in the car. And like, we figure out what the symbol is. We're not talking. So we're like, I'm not comfortable in here. And it was the most awkward Uber drive I think we have ever had.
That's crazy. So, but obviously you made it okay. He got you where you were going, no issues. Like
back to the hotel, yep.
Got back to the hotel.
Unfortunately, he knew we were temporarily living, so
yeah,
like, that was questionable.
Yeah,
that's weird. But okay.
It was the weirdest Uber ride I've had in a while. Let's just put it that way. Also, the dude that kept pointing at Jeremy's crotch was another one. There was a guy who kept pointing at Jeremy's crotch and then saying something in a language.
He kept on mumbling. Like,
he mumbled in a foreign language, and would point at Jeremy's crotch, and then we just drive, and we're like,
and I'm looking at my like, what? So, is my dick hanging out? Like
me and Jeremy's friends like kept being like to each other, like, what the fuck is he pointing at? like what is this guy pointing at? And Jeremy just keeps me like, I don't know. You see him be like, what? Like my phone?
I'm confused because he's like, he keeps
phone?
on like pointing at me and like looking down. I'm like,
I don't know.
So then I literally put my phone down, and then I'm like texting, like I said, the two guys, like I'm texting Scott and Ante in the back seat. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
That's awesome. But the guys are crunched up again next to kids because they made you cram in the back seat.
That dude at least let us let Jeremy go sit in the front seat on that one. So it was him and Jeremy in the front seat, and me and our other friend in the back. Just me and him were going, what the fuck is he doing? Like, why is he pointing at Jeremy's dick?
That's weird. Northern California Uber adventures.
Yeah, they are quite interesting.
It was a good work trip, though. We had probably literally the best $12 steak you could probably ever find.
I got to tell you this. So for a lot of people don't, I'm allergic to shellfish, right? So we went to this bar randomly to go get drinks because we had gone there almost every night that we were there. To be honest, we found our go-to spot. And yeah, the last night we were there, we're like, let's just get dinner there. Like, they serve food. Let's not go to one place and then make our way over there. Let's just get food there. And they had a steak, and it came with shellfish. So it's something I'm allergic to, right? Shellfish, right? It came with shrimp. Can't have shrimp. So I asked the lady, I'm like, listen, I want that steak special because that's what Jeremy and our friend Ante got. And I was like, listen, I want that special, but I can't have the shrimp. And without missing a beat, the very Irish lady is like, wait, you want me? I'll switch it out with mozzarella sticks. I was like, done. Do it.
Win.
So I had to think it was like steak, a baked potato, and mozzarella sticks.
For $12?
For
That's
$12.
Awesome. That's very cool. I'm going to go back real quick. Back to the ninja guy. Ed's throwing out a Chris Farley Beverly Hills Ninja reference. Nice. Yeah. And Steffi Monster is correct. I would come save you. I don't know where I will come save you from the separatist when you get locked up in some type of dungeon. I don't know. What do they do?
I would be holding chamber. I'd be holding up a newspaper like that as proof of life. Like with today's date. Yeah. I got that scene of Tony Stark in the first Iron Man.
Yes. In the cave. There you go. In the cave. Right. Yep.
Yes. Yeah. It was interesting, but yeah, I will say that outside of us, we got a lot of work done, but Jeremy and I also did a lot of drinking when we were out there. Should we tell the story of the other place that we went?
Oh, the
Beefy's.
Beefy's Curtain. Yeah.
Beefy's.
Wait,
I thought you were talking about the hookah bar.
Oh no.
What's a Beefy's Curtain?
No.
Am I saying that right?
It was.
What I heard.
Beefy's
curtain, like drapes?
No. Well, okay. Okay, so we'll go through. So we went to this.
Steffi said, wait. So Steffi said in the story, we'd be sex slaves. That's absolutely true.
100%. Look at me. I would totally be one. Yeah. So when we were there, we went out to dinner, and it was in I guess that was, I think, San Jose, right? Is where that ended up being. So we went out to dinner, and then
Italian place.
Real Italian place. Like, dude was ordering stuff for us. Like, the waiter was like, I'm going to bring you this, this, and this. And we're like, all right.
Yes,
and he's like, cool. And like, so very Italian way of like dinner. Like, this is what you're going to get. Right.
Yeah.
So when we're done, a bunch of people that we're out with, we went with a big group of people. So a bunch of them were like, oh no, we're going to go home. We were not ready to go home. Like, we're technically on vacation.
Yeah, you're not even. You don't have a home to go to. You got the short people hotel.
Exactly. We still got the hotel. So we're like, you know what? Let's go out. Let's go find a place to go grab some drinks. So I pull up Google and I just search bars near me. Right. Hit search and find the closest one. And it's a place called, and I shit you not, the name of this place is Beefy's Cabin.
Oh.
But see, here's the thing is, I say cabin the first two times, and then the third time, I accidentally have that Freudian slip and call it Beefy's Curtain, which then, and it's a walking, like, it's within walking distance. It was like a block and a half away.
And right next to a car dealership.
Right next to a car. It was like basically the Italian restaurant, car dealership, Beefy's Cabin. Beefy's, right?
So like, established 1974. Got it on the Google.
You got it on the Google.
It's a dive, as you can see.
It's my thing, and we made the joke the whole time because people asked us because we're like, I guess we're going to this place called Beefy's, and everyone's like, how is it? I was like, dude, just think in your mind what a place called Beefy's Cabin is.
Yes,
you're right. You are correct. Yeah. What you've imagined is 100% correct.
Hold on.
It was a great time, to be honest. Beefy's Cabin was great. So when we first walk in, it was a little concerning because there was one table literally in there, all the people. There you go.
There
All
you
the table or
like
the
pool hall
the
junkies,
dartboard, pool
like-
hall junkies. Like it's literally Beefy's cabin. It's this hole in the wall. First off, that's a fucking lie.
Yeah, it does not look like that. Like
No.
shittier.
It's
part?
shittier than that. But
No.
no, the fact of the
The pool
matter is, go
tables?
back to that picture. They don't
The beer?
have draft beers.
No.
So whatever that is, that's wrong.
Somebody
They
brought it from
only
home.
they had 4 options for bottled beer.
Well,
and
this
it was
is
cash only.
So this was 2019. Maybe it's a COVID thing.
No, they
This
did not have taps.
Here's the thing. This place
That's
never heard of
more
soda.
like it.
Yeah, this is more.
That's more
I
like it.
got the blue.
COVID never hit Beefy's. Like, let's just put it this way. That's more like what it
Yeah,
was.
I like the smoky, really blurry picture that somebody thought was worthy of
the
posting.
closest picture.
Dude staring at the ceiling fan, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
know what's going on here.
So, to the point of the situation, right? Like when we went in, there was guys that could not put together a coherent sentence ordering in front of us. Those guys walked over to those boards and they were doing math quicker than I could
Really?
on doing their 301.
It was
and they were
crazy.
hitting triple 20s every single time. Like just bop, bop, bop.
Wow.
Okay, so I got a question. So what's on at Beefy's? Sunday, free Billy. Monday, gay singles.
Gay?
What is that? Gay
Amanda's?
singles arts.
I don't know.
Amanda's all day. What is this?
8-ball league, lips. I don't know.
Yeah,
Lips
so,
ladies 8-pack.
so yeah,
Dart league.
So and these guys, there was people in there that brought like pool cues,
Oh, okay.
but
They're
were
pros.
Like pool hall
they
junkies.
brought them
like,
from home in a
professional-
case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
So
looks
we
like
went to
it looks like a really good dart spot too. Like
it is a good. If you like darts, it is a San Jose preliminary spot for a thing next to the Heavenly Massage Spa.
Yes. That seems legit.
Yeah, which by the way, none of those lights were on when we walked up, but it was clearly dark outside.
Okay.
And then like they popped on as we were walking up, so we thought we might be getting murdered going to Beefy's.
But anyways, like I said, yeah, cash only. Like I said, it was like 4 of us. Like I said, together. I said there's 4 of us. So it was basically, I said me. I said Scott. I said our friend Ante. I said another friend. I said that was from work. And like, okay, let's pool money together to this so we can buy drinks.
Yeah, because it's cash only.
Cash
And so
only.
I think I had cash. Our other friend had cash. No one else had cash.
Yeah.
So like, I guess we're paying, right? Like you guys, catch us up later or whatever. And so yeah, we bought what we could with the cash that we had on hand.
But here's the thing: I said when we ordered like Jack and Cokes, they were like
Oh,
let's
yeah,
keep on pouring, let's keep on
that lady-
pouring, let's keep on pouring,
Yeah, it was.
and then literally a little spritz of Coke.
Yeah, it was I will tell you this. I would go back there.
I would
for
go back to
drinks.
Beefy's Curtain.
Beefy's cabin / curtains. Phenomenal place to go drinking. A little somebody called it a great hidden watering hole. I agree to that statement.
Okay.
Yes,
It is now one of my favorite bars, Beefy's Cabin in San Jose, California.
Oh my. All right. Well, there's the episode title, Beefy's Cabin. So thank you for that.
Then I said the last night we were there, like we went to Fibber McGee's, which was our Irish hangout spot. Like I said,
Okay.
which was literally 1 letter difference than the Fibber McGee's back in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Like it was spelled with
It's
an AR
Fibbar.
instead of an ER.
Eeyore, yeah. So
Okay.
there's like, but see, here's the thing: Fib Bars is older than Fibbers.
Mhm.
So
Oh, I have seen that place. I'm like, I don't know what that is, but now I do remember the one in
Yeah.
Phoenix.
So then I'm like, hey, we're not ready to go home yet. So like we went back. I said like, hey, there's this hookah bar. So like we go in to this restaurant and they're like, hey, where's the hookah bar at? Because like, it looks like a normal restaurant.
go through
Oh,
the kitchen.
Go through the kitchen.
Oh, okay. Come on.
Yeah.
Through the kitchen, and there's an outside area that's the hookah bar. Where
Okay.
you walk literally. So there's a fucker doing dishes that you
Yeah.
walk
Yeah.
by.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you walk by, and then so then we're doing so then and then the lady comes out. It's like, oh, what flavors would you like? And he's like, 50 different flavors. I'm like I don't know. And then so we literally picked the most random things that we could find. Like let's do mint and grape and shove them together. Hey, here's like you make that face. It was actually really good.
It was good. It was fun. It was
really
a good time. It's been forever since I've been there, but yeah. I just feel like you guys were trying to get murdered. It kind of feels like
it feels like it feels like all these places you went would have been like in a Taken movie or something, right? Yeah. You're going through the kitchen, you're going to this Beefy's bar, you're in the Russian mobster guy's Uber. Like
selection of the bar was, hey Google, find me the closest one. It's got a funny name. Let's go.
Beefy's. I would have been in for Beefy's 100%. Like,
again, you say this place is called Beefy's. Yeah. We got to go let's go walk by it.
Yeah,
if it's crappy, we'll leave. But we got to go see a bar called Beefy's.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you at least get a drink. And then if it's really bad, you move on.
So these are all female flex. Yeah, again, 4 dudes going and doing these things is fine.
You were okay.
Yeah. Because no one's... To be fair, I will say this: Beefy's would have been fine for everybody.
Oh yeah, Beefy's a great guy.
Beefy's was wonderful. No one bothered you. Like these guys were drunk as shit that were in there, but they left us alone. Like they did their own thing. They played their. They were there to play pool.
You're like, hey, these are some hooligans. Like actually, like straight up hooligans. Like no, but they were nice. They were
there to play darts and pool, and they were not. Nothing was going to stop them from doing the things that they loved.
Murdering strangers?
Yeah.
No, they're too busy playing darts.
I know. Outsiders. They're like, these guys are from Texas.
Yeah.
Quit trying to Texas our California. Did they say that there, or is that just a Texas thing where we don't want to California our Texas?
I don't think anybody even
it's not even a thought. Yeah,
that was not a thought. We were just trying not to get murdered, so I guess we didn't really care about it. But it was traveling and going somewhere to a city that was vastly different from what we're used to. Here's the thing. I will tell you this. So where we were, Northern California, right? I did not realize that succulents are legitimate plants, like that you can find out in the wild, until you like walk around in Northern California and you'd be like, oh,
I have no idea what that is.
There's a succulent tree, like the little plants,
little things,
the little things. Like they're legitimate, like full size fucking trees of those that are out there. Like this is where they go get them from. Like this is where they're native to.
Yeah.
It was the first work trip that we've had in 2 years.
2 years.
I said before I said everything else. So
we went a little balls to the wall.
Yeah,
let's just put it that way.
It was good. It was good to be on a work trip again. Like
it's good.
It felt good.
Kind of getting back to normal. It's it's nice.
All right. Did you guys buy anything this week?
Really? Yes.
Did you? Oh, good.
I pre-ordered something because of Jeremy. He's an asshole.
What'd you buy?
So let me see if I can pull it up.
All right, while you're pulling it up,
what'd you buy, Jeremy? Is that why you asked? What'd you buy that was insanely expensive? Oh, that's an Iron Man.
Yeah, look at this with little Ultron bots.
Wow, yeah, that's really cool. On the base, is that a hot toy or is
it is a hot toy?
It is
a hot toy.
Wait a minute, Scott's looking for something, but I got this.
That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That was hot. That's hot. That is really hot.
So hot.
We also talked about Texas.
Yeehaw!
There we go. What's gone? It's not. Whatever you bought was sold out.
No, it's there. Here it is.
Okay.
Took me a second. So yeah, here. Share screen. So I was commenting to Jeremy that I was like, "Hey, I need to contact our buddy Breed." Right.
Oh yeah,
an artist, because I was looking. I wanted to get a Captain America print because it's one of my a superhero that I enjoy, but I don't have any Captain America art prints other than like some Avengers stuff. Yeah. And so Jeremy then finds this at Sideshow. And it's this
really cool.
It's awesome Captain America print.
It's a badass.
Yeah.
There's only 200 of them that they're going to have printed.
Nice.
So I had to go. So I pre-ordered this. I don't have it, right? It's not going to ship until I think July.
Nothing makes me happier than getting my friends to spend money.
Yeah. Dude, honestly, all you did was you literally sent it. And I was like, just pre-ordered it.
You said you wanted one.
I said I wanted one of these.
Yeah, Jeremy just helped you find a really cool one.
Yeah,
that might have been a little bit more expensive than some others, but it's worth it because it's really
not
cool.
bad. It's not bad at all.
Nah, $80.
$80.
It's a freaking awesome print.
It's pretty
like
cool.
it's a pretty awesome print.
The only difference is it's a weird size, right? It's like 8x14 or something. Like it's kind of like a weird like panoramic thing.
It's overly rectangular.
It's overly rectangular. I did find
that's cool though.
Some frames for it to be able to put it up into a frame.
Good.
But yeah, it's gonna be
that's good.
It's gonna
that Simpsons one that we talked about several weeks ago. I find like it was a pre-order. It shipped this week, so it was supposed to ship in March or April. It barely made the April date, so it is on its way.
This thing was supposed to ship last year.
Wow.
Whoopsies.
That is crazy.
It was March 2021.
I'm trying to that one. It's the Simpsons one. It's the weird size one too.
Yeah.
That's the one I ended up buying because I thought it fit better with what I was trying to do. So that is on its way. I'm excited about the weird size. Day at Krusty Land, limited edition 1000. It is 29 inches by 8 inches. So it might be like, it's even longer and skinnier than the one Scott got. So
yeah.
It's a freaking awesome size. It's an awesome post. It's an awesome print though.
Yeah.
Like, it's an awesome
cool.
print.
Yeah.
So I will not. Oh, so if I haven't already told you, I'm moving in 40 days. So I will not be opening it until we move because there's no point. But I'm looking forward to. I already checked like before I bought it. Amazon has frames for it, so I'll get a nice Amazon Basics frame or something. And I'm looking forward to hanging that up once I get back to Arizona.
Oh, so I did buy something else, but I'm not going to show you what it is. I won't tell you what it is, but I'll tell you who I bought it from. Another Half Geek production.
Nice.
Oh,
I bought something. I bought something from Half Geek.
Nice.
So I'm not having him ship it though until I said I get out of the hospital. So I said it'll be here like in a couple weeks. So basically, the week that I'm back on the podcast, like I said, I'll let you know what it is. But
awesome, very cool.
But yeah,
good old Half Geek. He got nobody's gonna appreciate this, but me and Jeremy. But Half Geek finally got his Robert Downey Jr. stuff. You may remember that Jeremy got his autograph from Robert Downey Jr. in SWAU weeks ago. Half Geeks took forever and ever to ship, and it was fun watching him complain and squirm and whine about how his head got shipped. Yes, meme it up. But he's finally got delivered. His video's out there. He got the face mask from the Iron Man helmet, and it turned out great. So I would say it was worth the wait.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Steffi brought up this. It says, "You guys collected any of the Gargoyles figures?" I am not.
No, I did see that she got some though a couple weeks ago, and they are pretty cool.
The NECA Gargoyles ones.
The NECA Gargoyles awesome. Look pretty cool, but I have not. I love the cartoon when it first came out, but like I think because it was canceled too, like it just never hit with me. But like they do look pretty cool. But no, I'm not collecting.
So Manny, we're not breaking up the band / podcast. We're just it's just going to be a little less Texas than it was the last 2 years.
Larry won't be 8 minutes down the road anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
He's going back to the place that smells funny.
Yes, that's okay. But nothing will change. Mike's still around. He just had the stuff going on today, so we're good. We're good.
We're good. Yeah, here.
Internet.
Arizona smells funny.
There you go. And fun fact, you guys had a work trip. I sort of would be having a work trip the day I move. So like they're doing a team meetup thing the week that I moved that I'm going to miss out on. So it was either that week or the week after. I was literally going to have to move to Arizona and come straight back to Austin. So I'll be back in Texas. It seems like often.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not
often enough.
Often enough to stop by, get some Buc-ee's, pick up some beaver nuggets, eat some Austin's pizza, get some barbecue at Terry Black's, all of my favorite Texas stuff.
Do that, then head back. Yeah.
Perfect.
Seems like based on the way that this is going to sound bad, but based on as much as Larry and your group at work tends to travel, think you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, I'll be. I think July, August, I'm coming back for sure. So, yay! Speaking of Austin, like we haven't talked about this in a while, but my wife's in Arizona right now, right? She's staying at her cousin's house, so like down, like 16th Street, kind of like Phoenix, like an I-10. So like not really our neighborhood. Yeah, I know. But anyway, she's
it's a little stabby town.
It is, yeah. but they were going somewhere today, and next door was Torchy's Tacos. So there is officially a Torchy's in Phoenix now.
There's multiple. So Santan Mall, Larry, by where you're going to be.
I don't think it's open though yet. Is
not
it?
yet. No, but
but it will be.
Yeah, there's a Santan Torchy's.
I knew the Santan one was coming, which you're right is like 15 minutes from my house, which is awesome because Torchy's is like an Austin institution. It's overrated, but it's still really good tacos.
At least get you a little taste of yeehaw.
Exactly, right? I can go wear my Bucky shirt to Torchy's and get a little bit of Texas.
I'm gonna have to go and get like your size so I can send you some of the seasonal Bucky shirts.
Yes, you will. Medium. Yes, if there's a cool Bucky's t-shirt, I absolutely want a Bucky's t-shirt. I don't know how many I have now, but it's a lot. I've decided like this has been ongoing for at least a couple trips, but the Bucky shirts are my traveling shirts. So when we went to Chicago, I wore the one that Scott's wearing actually, right? That's the blue New Braunfels shirt. I wore my Bucky shirt on the way back. I wear the new red one that I got when we went to Dallas the other day. I wore that one on the way back. Like Bucky shirts are officially my airport traveling shirts.
Nice.
They're comfy.
They're nice shirts, man. Yeah, they're a good quality. Right? You want to be comfortable when you're waiting at the airport or sitting on the plane.
And you got to wear the beaver. You got to wear the beaver.
You got to represent.
Show
right?
that
Then
beaver off.
They know you're from Texas, and it's like they know you're a native Texan like me.
Yeah.
I lived here for almost 2 years. It counts.
Close enough.
Manny wants to know if I'm going to bring a Texas belt buckle. That is an interesting idea. I do not own one, but I feel like I do need like a.
I'm sure there's plenty of stores that we can go find you one. A big one. Yeah. A big one, like
big Texas belt buckle.
Yeah.
They show the lid to this kit, but you need one like that big.
There you go. Yes, absolutely.
Sitting in your crotch.
Obnoxiously large Texas belt buckle.
Obnoxiously large.
But I can't buy. But you're right. Like I can't buy it online. We got to go to like one of those Texas souvenir shops, and
you don't need to souvenir shop. We can go to like the Cavenders or whatever it is. The boot.
It's got to be. And it's also got to be in the shape of Texas.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm thinking too. It's got to be in the shape of Texas. Yeah, absolutely. Hat and bolo? No,
like the instead of
the
a
little
tie,
fancy
the
tie.
little bolo thing with just the rope.
That's
the little like
it's a little too much Texas for me.
I could see that you need to the next time you have to dress up at a tie and wear a tie, go get a bolo and wear it. Like, sorry, I lived in Texas for years. This is the style.
It's just what we do.
It's what we do. This is what we did in Texas. Make yourself look like a jackass.
I've already told my wife that I will be referring to Safeway as Randall's.
Randall's
the grocery store.
Albertsons too, technically.
Is it? Okay. Well, we have a Safeway right by us.
Safeway are
that's a Randall's. It's a Randall's.
Yeah, it's going to be a Randall's, and she's going to hate me, but I'm going to call it Randall's forever.
Randall's.
I'm going to be that guy who calls this the wrong thing for the rest of my life.
Because first off, it's a grocery store called Randall's. It is the greatest grocery store name ever.
But it's not the greatest grocery store ever.
No.
Are you going to miss the H-E-B?
I will miss the H-E-B. Absolutely. I appreciate it.
But you do have the good fries.
Yeah. Fries is
Mega
fine.
Fries Marketplace, which are basically the best fries is basically the same as the worst H-E-B. But still.
Yeah. I mean, it's similar, right? Like you're right, the fancy fries. They're opening they're opening up new fries like right down the street from my house, which is cool. So that's this is part of the podcast.
Jeremy, this is for you to bring up the.
He's forcing a bingo square there for
he is.
Kevin Smith.
That old Kevin Smith reference.
The Kevin Smith bingo square.
Yes, absolutely. I will miss what I will miss most about HEB though is their knockoff Dr. Pepper, their generic Dr. Pepper,
Dr. Thunder.
Dr. B.
Dr. B.
Dr. B is better than Dr. Pepper. Just saying.
Oof.
I'm gonna load up the car with.
I discovered something, and I had to text Jeremy about this earlier. Apparently, they have the Kill Country Fair.
I have seen that
brand has a pineapple soda. Which, so for anybody who doesn't know, Jeremy's favorite soda
in the world
is
I'll do Polgeki in the world
is the Cactus Cooler.
Yeah.
Which was a pineapple soda.
That's right.
Pineapple orange.
A pineapple orange soda. So they have a pineapple soda at HB. So I'm like, dude, we're gonna have to do a taste test to see. Well,
here's the thing. I can't anymore. Like I said, today, today is my last day of anything carbonated and solid foods for 6 weeks.
Okay, cool. Well, let's forget that exists.
Yeah,
you're all right.
I will do the official taste test to see.
Yeah, you gotta let me know.
Better. I will let you know. Because I didn't even know that it existed until some
Cactus
guy.
Cooler,
I don't pay attention to the Hill Country brand soda part of the soda aisle.
I don't, but apparently they have some good, weird.
I might have to try it.
Sodas.
But Dr. B, like I said, Dr. B.
I love Dr. B.
Okay, here's the weird thing. So I also really enjoy the red cream sodas. So like Big Red, and their HEB's Big Red, whatever it is the bomb.
Larry, are you going to also miss 3-liter bottles?
No, I've never gotten.
You haven't gotten a 3-liter bottle?
No.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing I would miss if I ever moved away from here. Everything here is made with butter. So you can get, instead of regular white bread, you can get butter bread. Instead of regular flour tortillas, you can get butter tortillas. And they have butter biscuits. Anything that is like a normal item that you would normally get that's made with butter automatically makes that the butter version is always better than the normal.
Butter
bread is the best bread. Butter tortillas, I could just literally, and my wife has seen me do this, is take the tortilla, roll it up into a little burrito, and eat just the tortilla because it is so good.
Especially when they're fresh right out.
Right
out of the thing. Oh,
yeah.
They are good. I tried that with an older one earlier. I was like, I'll just eat the tortilla. I need a snack. I had a gummy of nefarious origin. I was like, let me just eat this tortilla. It was not good.
No,
it needed to be fresh.
Big Red, HEB Big Red is called Wild Red.
Yeah, Wild Red.
You know what?
It is good stuff. Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be weird. But I'm looking forward to coming back and visiting occasionally.
Yeah, we'll take you to HEB.
That'll be cool. Yeah, exactly. We'll
do all the Texas stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like we'll
you do the Whataburger. You got to do the HEB.
It is better.
Go to Buc-ee's and then get some barbecue, and you've done everything.
That's all I really want. That's enough. That is enough.
We'll take you to Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
Go take you to Buc-ee's. Get you a sausage on a stick.
Yes.
Which is literally a sausage on a stick wrapped with a single tortilla around the outside. Why a single tortilla? I don't know.
But it's good.
It is so good.
We went to a barbecue place in Chicago. A barbecue place that we had been to 10 years ago. That was the last time I was in Chicago, visiting my grandma. And we went to this place for the first time called Lily's Q. And Elizabeth and I both remembered it being amazing. Like, it was good. We really liked it. We were very much looking forward to going there this time. So we did. It was awful. Like, it was so bad. Like, Texas barbecue is so much better. I don't know what we were thinking. We both agreed that the brisket sandwiches at Buc-ee's are better than this barbecue.
Ooh.
Buc-ee's has some good sandwiches.
Buc-ee's sandwiches are actually pretty good.
Yeah. But like the freaking gas station was better than this place that we thought was amazing 10 years ago. So
I think I brought this up here, but can I tell you the one thing I do enjoy about being around here is
butter.
Well, first off, butter is they put butter in everything. It's phenomenal. You don't get a figure like this not eating butter. But the fact that the thing is, like, they have so many gas stations here that have good quality restaurants. Ooh, excuse me. Couldn't mute that one quick enough. So like some of the best breakfast tacos are from the gas station down the road. Like, Buc-ee's has great food for gas station fare. They have pretty good food. I will go out of my way to go get a Buc-ee's versus stopping at like a fast food restaurant.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you don't go to two places. Yeah, just go to Buc-ee's.
Black Iron is literally connected to a gas station.
Yeah.
That other barbecue.
Brotherton's.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
there is a weird thing of putting restaurants inside gas stations and here that is I appreciate.
It's true. It is one nice thing about Texas. I will say Texas drivers are awful, which I was reminded of when I was in Chicago and I got to drive around a little bit. I realized how much I stopped using turn signals because no one here uses turn signals. So Texas has made me a much worse driver. So thank you for that, Austin.
Yeah. And I know, Larry, you're not a big fan, but we'll have to bring you back somewhere to go get you some kolaches.
Like I don't go. Good point, Heather. I don't go out of my way to get a kolache, but they are good. I haven't been to Round Rock Donuts in a while. We talked about that last episode. The wonderful Round Rock Donuts. I need to get some of their donuts, and they do have the best kolaches. So I will. That's on my farewell tour list. I will be going to Round Rock to get a kolache. I did have one at Buc-ee's the last time we went to Buc-ee's for the first time. It was okay. I've had worse. Like Shipley's was worse. Like I've had worse.
Go to Round Rock or the
Round Rock one.
By
Round Rock, the jalapeno cheddar kolaches that I said those are where it's at.
So Round Rock's jalapeno cheddars are really good. The regular non-jalapeno ones at the donut shop right by my house are pretty good. The jalapeno ones, the dude just puts a jalapeno about dead center of it and then wraps it with the donut, right, and bakes it. So like it's not jalapeno until you get one bite that includes all of the jalapeno. So like I like his kolaches, but the jalapeno ones are kind of weird.
Yeah, I like how you say jalapeno.
It's not. It's not evenly distributed.
Oh, okay.
Jalapeno.
Isn't that the Texas way to do it because you can't pronounce it correctly? So Ed's probably right. I'm going to gain 10 pounds on my farewell food tour. I feel like I don't weigh myself, but I probably gained a few pounds thanks to Texas. It's all that butter. And Manny wants to know if we've been to Snow's Barbecue. I am not familiar with Snow's Barbecue. Have you guys been to Interstellar? I've heard good things about Interstellar too, and I have not made it over there.
No.
Yeah.
And by the way, Snow's is pretty damn far away. I know where that is. That is. Let me get directions to know because that's like towards Houston. So you know Rockdale. As you go, it's like Taylor, Thorndale, Rockdale. Like you go to Rockdale and then you head south. It's halfway to Houston.
No, okay, yeah, that's not that close then.
So it is an hour drive away. So
I mean, we drive that far for Buc-ee's. We could drive that far for barbecue.
Yeah, so we could go that way for barbecue. But yeah, it is an hour away from where we live.
It's just so hard when there's so many good barbecue places.
Because where we have closer, we have Terry Black's, Franklin's, and right by us is Brotherton's, who has started to win awards to the point where they were at. So the place down the road from it, when Tesla did their Gigafactory opening, the local barbecue from our town is the one who catered the Tesla factory. So they're making a name for themselves.
That's so.
It's really hard to drive anywhere to get barbecue when 10 minutes down the road we have award-winning barbecue.
Yeah, for reference, that's the one that had the grilled cheese briskets.
The brisket grilled cheese sandwiches
quite a while ago, but they're amazing.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Yeah, they also had really good sausage. Scott let me try his sausage last time we went.
That's right.
So yeah, I forgot about that. I gotta go there again, but we definitely have a Terry Black's trip.
We got to do one before we
go because Terry Black's is the best.
Yeah,
I haven't been to Franklin's, but I also don't want to wait 6 hours for my food, so I'll wait like 30 minutes for Terry Black's.
It's not like I said. Here's the thing. Yeah, it's not better than Terry Black's. Like
it if it is better, it's not
6 hours
plus 6 hours or a couple hours in line better than the 30 to 45 minute Terry Black's.
But and here's the thing too, right? So like you can get the Franklin sauces in HEB.
Oh, okay.
So you can actually buy the Franklin sauce in HEB. Yeah. So like the barbecue is the barbecue, right? Like I said, so
Yeah.
they have the different sauces is where it's at, right? So literally, you get your Terry Blacks, you throw some Franklin sauce on there, you're set.
Pretty much the same. Yeah,
Pretty
no,
much the same.
that's a good point. Manny brings up, he asked if I'm gonna miss waffle fries. I think he's thinking of chicken cone. Right, the chicken in the waffle cone.
Hey, I hate flies.
I haven't been there since Jeremy and I went in Houston and we had the fly incident. But I do need to go to I need to go over in that area next month. So I'm gonna go to Chicken Cone one last time. Yeah. Because the UT one, the Austin one's fine. It's just the Houston one. Even
it's that Houston ghetto one.
Yeah, even Ian said like we were going to maybe go to an Astros game today because he hadn't been to an Astros game, right? And the main reason why my son wanted to go to the Astros game is because they have Chick-fil-A and Papa John's at the stadium. So we decided not to do that, and we just ordered Papa John's delivery. Probably better than driving 3 hours both ways. But anyway, he did say if we went to Houston, we could go to our favorite chicken cone as a joke. I'm like, well, I'm glad that's the one thing he's going to remember from Houston when we went to Comic Palooza. He's going to
be teasing you that forever.
Yes, he will forever remember the fly and me and Jeremy. And yeah, it was a good time. It's a good time. Just wouldn't go back.
So gross.
So gross. He was in the sauce. He was sauced up.
He was sauced up. It's a sauced up fly. And then here, do you want me to make you another one? Like, no.
No, I do not.
No.
I think I'm good.
Thanks. We'll go somewhere else.
That was like the time that Jeremy went to the place that we had the coworker that had the roach in their water, but it was under the ice.
At the Thai place.
Where there was a roach in the water, but it was under the ice, which meant that roach was in the cup. They filled it with ice and water, and it made it to the table.
That's worse than the fly.
Yeah,
because fly, whatever. Like the flies are small. Like
in right, but this was like that thing was in the cup.
That was and you didn't notice.
That was pretty rough.
That's pretty bad. Gross. Comic Palooza's coming up. Are you guys maybe gonna go? It's in July.
No, I'm not going to Comic Palooza. I'm going to Fan Expo.
Oh yeah.
And then
that's coming up soon too.
I said if I'm going to a con in July, it's San Diego.
Good point. Yeah. I think San Diego's like the week before Comic Palooza.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it depends. Like I might try to make it up to Comic Palooza.
It was fun. It was a good con.
Yeah,
they've got their like the big attraction. I feel like at least that would catch our interest for Comic Palooza was past years they've always had the podcast area. Last year they didn't really have it because everything was scaled back because of COVID. But the podcast area is back, and we have a lot of friends who have podcasts in the Houston area. A lot of friends from CrossTheStreamsMedia.com, like the Movie Gap and 3BAM, and I think the Dan Aykroyd podcast guy is there. So I feel like there'll be a lot of Cross the Streams representation at that con. So for that reason alone, I think it would be kind of cool to check out. Like I won't be here, so it's not an option, but I know that we'll have some friends there. If anybody's planning on going, there'll be a lot of cool podcasts probably in that podcast area.
Here's the thing: is so far it's only like anime people that have been announced.
Their guest list is very minimal.
Minimal.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a better guest list at the hotel I'm going to next weekend for a horror con.
Yeah. It's rough. Like Scott.
By the way, Jeremy, I know you're gonna go get this, but I need a signature, so I will pay you to get one because I know you're gonna go get them as well. So we'll talk after.
Doubling up, yeah.
Yeah, double up. Get one, just even if it's a picture, to get it added on, and I will give you cash for it.
Yeah.
So I need Robert Englund's signature. So I need a Robert Englund while you're there.
You got it.
And I know you're gonna go see him anyway.
I am absolutely
so.
The entire cast of my favorite horror movie of all time
is gonna be there.
It's gonna be there. Like, of course I'm going. Like,
get me a good Robert Englund picture.
So here's the thing. So technically, like, I'm supposed to be in quarantine. Like I said right before. Like I said, I had my surgery. But we're not going to tell anybody because I'm still going to go see Robert Eagle.
You'll be okay.
Yeah,
this is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, to see, like I said, my favorite horror movie cast of all time.
Yeah,
so
you got it.
I am absolutely going.
Real quick, talking about cons that have a weak guest list. Have you guys checked out Phoenix Fan Fusion, formerly Phoenix Comic Con and whatever?
Oh, it's horrible.
But they have 14 guests, and that one's like Comic Palooza just started announcing guests. They're not till July, but
they have some time.
Fan Fusion's next month, man. It's a month away, and there's like nothing. So
and Fan Expo has more guests than they do.
Yeah, and Fan Expo is June, so it's
June. Yeah,
they've got some more time too. I don't know what's going on with some of these cons and the guests.
You got Billy West.
Yeah, which is cool, right? Futurama,
cool.
John DiMaggio too, Bender.
Yeah, and you got Chris Eccleston, right? If you're a Doctor Who fan. Otherwise,
well, no, you're missing the big one. Friend of the podcast, Felicia Day. She's probably the biggest name that's going to be there.
Is she?
She's there in the middle. If you're on the guest page, on the actors page, she has red hair.
Well, who was the one that actually got the
No.
Yeah, there she is. Okay, she's right next to Doug Jones.
It's all the same. Like, it's a lot of voice actors that are coming to these cons. All the Comic Palooza ones are voice actors from anime and stuff, which is fine. But like Phoenix has Sailor Moon and Futurama. It's a lot of voice actors. It seems like these cons are having trouble getting other guests.
To be fair, there is one person that I would love to actually get to go see that Phoenix does have, though. That's out of all those.
Diane Guerrero from Encanto?
No. If you go down, it's towards the bottom of the guest list. Jim Cummings, dude. Like,
oh yeah,
the voice of Pooh and Tigger. He did Tasmanian Devil, Darkwing Duck. Dude has been like anything Disney is Jim Cummings.
Yeah. No,
which horrendous name.
That just tingles my excitement.
He's there.
He like it's one of the things like he has been in. He's one of those people he's kind of like
Dallas Fan X will just hot the presses. Dallas Fan X will just announce someone else.
Oh, cool.
Nathan Fillion.
Oh yeah, cool.
We got Felicia Day, Nathan Fillion. You got the nerdgasm right there.
Gina Carino, Katie Sackhoff.
Yeah, it's the same people at all these cons, though, man.
Yeah,
Katie Sackhoff, Ming-Na Wen, Giancarlo Esposito. You guys saw him like a couple weeks ago. Like, it's all the same.
Hey,
people,
they have
man.
fucking hobbits.
Yeah,
I know. Martin Cove, he was at Comic Palooza last year. Like,
he was.
So was Katie Lotz, wasn't she? Like, it's all the same people, man. It's I don't know. It's that's why, like, so, you know, we're excited about San Diego, but I don't know what San Diego is going to look like.
Well, here's the thing. I'm excited for San Diego just for the San Diego experience. I honestly don't even care who's there.
It'll be interesting.
I want the San Diego experience. Like,
I want to be there. I know.
I just want to be there. I want to be.
But if there's no good panels, like the whole thing about like Hall H and, you know, Ballroom 20 and having these cool big panel rooms, but it's to pull people away from the exhibit floor too. If there aren't good panels and you can't pack 6,000 people in Hall H, like, where's everybody going to go? Exhibit floor? It's going to be packed.
That's it.
Yeah,
it's that cool pinball place they had the last time we were there.
I don't know.
I racked up the high score there.
Nice. Nintendo Gaming Lounge. That's always fun.
I got my ass kicked by like an 11-year-old.
Yes.
On Smash Brothers.
Yes. So did I. Yeah, badly too. Like, that's when like we were playing Smash Brothers a lot too, and I'm like, I'm okay, and then no, I just got killed instantly. Well, on that note, you know, it's getting late, guys. If you need an energy boost, you should check out Lost Astronaut Coffee Company. That's right, Lost Astronaut Coffee Company. They have a great community. They're super supportive of us. So thank you guys for that if you happen to be listening. And you can use our link to save on your order. You can find it in our Instagram bio, or I tweeted it out the other day too. Lost Astronaut Coffee Company. It's the best.
It's the best.
Oh yeah, and if you like following them, you should check us out on crossthestreamsmedia.com. You can find great podcasts like The Movie Gap and Burn Appetit and 3 Beers and a Mic. Crossthestreamsmedia.com, or you can just go follow us on Instagram at STS Guys. We're on Twitter at STS Guys, and we're on my favorite, Facebook, at the STS Guys. And I am Larry from the STS Guys.
Chilling like a villain.
Chilling like a villain.
Ding 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 diggy ding ding. Ding 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 diggy ding ding.
Thanks, Nate. And if you like podcasts, you should check out our friends who have podcasts.
I don't have friends. I got family.
That's right. Our podcast family, like Talkin' Pops, they're on their way to the 300th episode. Pop Collectors Alliance, they have a store in the Dallas area. They don't really podcast much anymore, though. The Dorks Band Geek Together. Oh, that's not a thing anymore. Secondary Heroes, the Average Nerd Podcast, Nerdy Curious, Movie Retakes, the Toy Rewind Podcast, 3 Beers and a Mic. Just a Little Podcast, Jamie's E3000, Raw Boys, coming soon. And that's all I got.
All right. Well, we've talked forever. Jeremy.
About nothing. We didn't even talk about like one movie, one TV show, nothing.
Nothing. We just talked about dumb shit. So, yep. Jeremy,
as usual,
take us out.
For episode 210 of the STS Guys, I'm Jeremy.
Hey, it's Larry.
I'm Scott.
We're the STS Guys. Have a great night, everyone. Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.